It's a city where anything can happen, so what could go wrong or right as I hit up LA Unscripted. From Disneyland to Death Valley, wine country to the coast, there is no better place to live, work, and play than right here. Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and consider us your personal tour guide to all things good. This is delicious.
Thank you, thank you.
Bar Santos is a small restaurant wine bar in Cypress Park that serves Portuguese food and Portuguese wine with a little bit of Spanish peppered in. It's a little homage to my culture. I immigrated from Portugal when I was 5 and grew up on the East Coast in a lot of Portuguese communities, eating and drinking Portuguese food through most of my life, and I wanted to bring some of that to LA. So Barra just means bar in Portuguese, and Santos is me and my family.
My brother Miguel is an amazing cook. My great-grandmother was an amazing cook as well. And I was always in the kitchen with them as a young kid.
Melissa and I have been friends now for several years. I had asked her if she wanted to come work with me and open a Portuguese restaurant, and she looked at me and asked me, what the hell is Portuguese food? And so we decided to go to Portugal and eat our way through Lisbon.
Came back to LA, read every Portuguese cookbook I could find, and this is my version of Portuguese food. I think for me the menu is meant to be shared. It's food that I would like to eat when I come to a restaurant. Very simple. It's ham, cheese, and bread. We have an amazing grilled whole dorade on the menu right now. Delicious pork sandwich. And we finish it off with a spiced almond cake.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing.
So these are our buttered sardine toasties. These are farmer's market tomatoes that we marinate in a little bit of sherry vinegar, olive oil, and thyme.
Okay.
These are high quality canned sardines. Finished them up with some pickled shallots and from fresh dill.
Oh my God. That is really good. I'm not sure I've ever really had a love affair with sardines, but this is amazing.
Yeah. This is our peri-peri chicken. It has a little side frisee salad.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of charred lemon.
It's kind of like what you said, where it's very simple but like elegant.
So this is a peri-peri sauce, Portuguese sauce. It has bird's eye chili. We put bell pepper in ours, a little bit of Fresno chili.
Oh my God, that's so good. It is so delicious. It is spicy but tangy.
Yep.
And there's a little bit of vinegar in it, like you said. And the chicken is so moist and tender.
Yeah,
like
so
it's just falling off the bone.
Yeah, we confit the chicken in duck fat, so that's never going to be bad.
Our hospitality group, Last Word Hospitality, fortunately has Evelyn as our wine director. She has a fantastic palate, makes very good decisions on what wines make sense with what food.
I really wanted to be first mindful of making sure the wines that I choose really complement Melissa's menu. I also wanted to make sure that it was a wine program that Mike also would very much enjoy. And then I just wanted to feature a lot of incredible producers coming from Portugal that don't really get a lot of light shown on them. So I poured for you guys today the El Maestro Sierra Fino Sherry. The second glass is one of our Madeiras from the Rare Wine Historic Series. And then last is one of our by the glass options. This is a Cintura de Familia from Santiago, and it's a Vino Verde.
You know, I've got my dogs with me now, but let's check in with another member of our LAU pack, Jasmine Simpkins. Hey Jasmine, what are you up to? Help me out.
Unscripted, we're checking into the Waldorf Astoria Beverly Hills to do a little dining and unwinding. You might want to join us.
Espelette is that red piment coming from south of France. So it's part of our concept here to use that seasoning on each dishes we're doing. And I came here to open that hotel to actually build that kind of little luxury boutique hotel in middle of Beverly Hills. We opened 2 restaurants. We opened the rooftop by Jean-Georges, and downstairs was at Jean-Georges at that time, and we just switched it with Espelette in May 12. I do actually a beautiful salmon carpaccio with some truffle vinaigrette, and I put a little ponzu sauce as well.
This might be the best salmon carpaccio I've ever had.
I'm the winner. Thank you. We do some tartare as well, beef tartare, salmon tartare, tuna tartare. So we do some mussel, very traditional with white wine, butter, shallots, French fries next to it, so you can dip it in a sauce.
That sauce is so yummy. Oh my goodness.
We do a lot of branzino on the grill and all that kind of beautiful pastry from baba au rhum or a strawberry tart as well, we do.
It just melts in your mouth.
Jasmine, welcome. How was Espelette?
It was so good, but guess what?
What?
Now I'm ready to relax.
We love that we're out of the spa. After the pandemic, guests were so excited to be outside, and it doesn't get much better than our rooftop escape. Part of the wellness experiences we're now offering, we have a cold plunge and our infrared sauna. The inverter is absolutely amazing.
I have done this before, but I love that you guys have it to do. I've never done it on a rooftop.
And eventually what you'll feel when you're upside down is that your spine is gonna elongate. It's gonna completely open up. We have the compression boots. They're really good for circulation. We have the Theragun, so they're really good for massaging as well. And then fun things like virtual reality meditation.
And we are just getting started. LA Unscripted will be right back.
Hi, LA Unscripted. David Pisanich here, group fitness instructor at Equinox, and I'm really excited to bring you some of our athletic conditioning drills that will help improve endurance and strength. We're gonna start off with a little shuffle going into a drop lunge. Join me here with the shuffle. It's right here, just little quick feet. You can stay here as long as you want to. And for those folks that are ready for a little more, we can do a shuffle, shuffle, drop down low. You'll go again, shuffle, shuffle, drop. 1, 2, drop. The key here is agility. Get into that low position, into a high. Nice job. We'll go into move number 2. We've got fast feet into a traveling sprawl. So fast feet right here, getting nice and low, building some strength in your quads. When you're ready for more, bring your feet down, half burpee, back down. Stay here as long as you can. Add a couple of those sprawls. Back down and up. Nice job, you guys. You can do that as many rounds through as you'd like, as long as you can handle it. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.
You know, California is considered a trend-setting state, and from food and tech to art, architecture and design, there is so much to discover right here in our own backyard. Welcome back to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin, and we're here to help keep you in the know.
I've never done art like this.
Shot of Art is a very unique place. You don't have to be an artist to create an art. As we're growing up as an adult, we have all these boundaries in our heads, and we're kind of like limiting ourselves where we can draw or where we can be creative. Here at Shot of Art, you can be creative anywhere. You can paint on the walls as you see, you can paint on the floor.
And one by one, you're going to go. If you miss, it's totally okay. It's totally okay. I would be here cheering you on because that's what we girls do. Nice.
Yeah, I got one. The main idea behind the studio was to release your inner child, to be free again, to feel like a kid again, and just have fun.
So I'm gonna add some more. Just go for it. Oh, that's cute.
Our instructors will guide you through the experience, and you will come out with a gorgeous artwork on your hands that you can hang in your apartment and say, hey, I did that.
Wow, so you just add a little fire to it.
Yes.
Make it more like bubbly.
And everyday life, we are so stressed, we're thinking about
our everyday responsibilities, about the bills, about the job, about the kids, I don't know, like about everything, and it's so overwhelming. We wanted to create a space where you can just forget about everything, be in the moment, be in the present, and just like enjoy your life and remember how it is to be absolutely free. Be creative, release your artists. We all have an artist in ourselves. We all had when we were kids, so it didn't go anywhere.
And in true LA youth fashion, I'm gonna take one for the team. Let's go.
People are coming here so excited, and they're leaving even more excited because that's such an amazing and interesting and unique experience. And after this experience, they just like so happy. And that's what I like about my job, to be honest, to see all these happy smile faces when they're like, oh my God, this is so cool, we're gonna be back. That's the amazing part. So that's the feeling that we wanna create here for people to just have fun and just live as they don't have these thoughts about everyday life and struggles.
And we have so much more for you after the break, because going off script is far more fun than sticking to it, right? Tis the season to shop, and to get you in the holiday spirit, House of Sassoon and our skincare sponsor, Pour Moi, has some extra va-va-voom. Plus, in the 90210, you never know who you might run into. Come on. Are you kidding me right now? Is that Ellen K? Baby girl, how are you? I haven't seen her in so long.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. I want our viewers to know you too. Oh my God.
Okay.
If you guys don't know Ellen K, let me just explain. Ellen K is the first solo female morning drive host. Did I say that right?
In LA.
In LA.
Yeah.
You are the voice of the Grammys, the voice of the Oscars, the voice of the Emmys.
Yes,
You
but also
voice of Remarkable Women.
Remarkable Women with you.
Oh my God. And also you've got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Of course I found her at the Pour Moi pop-up, of course.
Well, when it comes to skincare, I'm all about it.
Not only did I hear that you're here, but I heard that Ulia and Dr. O are here also. So they can really kind of shed some light.
Our skin reacts to the climate immediately almost. So what your skin needs to look useful and healthy in a dry environment is totally different than in a humid environment.
And look at how silky your skin looks.
You know what? It's so funny because I've been using this product and it is amazing.
We have 10 patents, that's how unique it is. We even drill it down that every day you just scan the QR code on your day cream and you can make it to exactly the location you are in using your day cream and lock it all in. It's done by one of the best laboratory in Europe, in France, that has won so many awards over the last 100 years of innovative products.
So your first step is the hydrating balancer. And the hydrating balancer is the liquid step. We also exist with the sun. We exist with the wind. We exist with humidity. And these are the things that put our skin at risk for aging, right? You get weathered. But if you protect and it reinforces, you get Uli skin. You get the skin that looks younger every day because the protection is there.
So question for you, if Ellen is here, right, most of the time, and she's using her Beverly Hills kit.
Yes.
But she goes to Palm Springs for the weekend. What
and
does
she goes
do?
up to the elevation,
Yeah.
then she just changes over to the mountain day cream.
Okay.
Yes, that's it. That's
It's
all
already
you
in
do.
your kit. So of all the places, you guys have done so well, of all the places, why did you choose House of Sassoon to do a pop-up?
Because we were invited by House of Sassoon and it's an iconic beauty brand, 65 years of innovation in hair care. And so we wanted to bring a unique shopping experience and beauty experience by putting the best of hair care and the best of skincare together.
So Sassoon has been around for 65 plus years. In the United States, in Los Angeles, we've been here since the early 70s. You know, what's really interesting is that Vidal started his first hair care line back in the 70s. And it was a 3-step system, just like Pour Moi. It was about cleansing, conditioning, and protecting the hair. So when I learned about Pour Moi, I thought, you know, it's a perfect match to what Vidal started. Having Pour Moi has been a fantastic collaboration. We are so excited to host them here through the holidays.
Order Pour Moi now for only $79 using our special coupon code LA79. Also get free shipping and 100% money back guarantee. Discovering new places, falling in love again with old favorites, enjoying the moment. That is what living life unscripted means to us. But you know what else is unscripted? What happens right after you Dana Dare Me.
There's a really great artisanal perfume culture here on the West Coast that doesn't really exist anywhere else in the States. I'm Christopher Gordon from the Perfumer Studio in Hollywood. Dana, I dare you to make a signature scent. We create the fragrances, and that fragrance can be used in anything from candles to body scents to room sprays. Our goal was to make perfumery accessible to anyone, whether they wanted to become a perfumer themselves or whether they just wanted to create their own signature scent.
I accept your dare. I am gonna learn to be a nose just like you.
Scent is one of the most powerful senses that we have, and even between people, a person can wear the same fragrance and have it smell different than their best friend because their skin is different, because they may have dry skins, a different diet even can affect the smell.
How do we get started?
So we get started by choosing one of these base fragrances.
Okay.
We've got a selection of feminine, unisex, and masculine fragrances.
I definitely think I like sweeter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would suggest Sensual Gourmand.
Because I am one.
We write down the formula, but we keep this on file.
Okay.
So if you fall in love with it, you can always come back. We're going to do 30 drops of that. So Sensual Gourmand is here.
Now when I count, I'm going to do it very sensual. 1.
Oh, that's not a drop.
Oh, it's not?
No.
What?
Let's add some of the jasmine. Let's do 12.
And here's the bonus of going off script in our city. Whether it's 20 miles or 20 minutes, you're bound to bump into something amazing.
So things have changed.
It's gotten worse since the 90s?
It's gotten different since the 90s. It's a lot more violent now, I think. Homeless on homeless crime has gotten worse. And you can see this is all tagged up. Different people have claimed these areas. The Midnight Mission is Los Angeles' oldest continuing operating human service organization. We're located in the middle of what I like to call ground zero of homelessness, drug addiction, and all the things that come along with that. We've been having human services and recovery in the Midnight Mission since the beginning, and we're very proud of the work we do here. There's no set plan. It is an individually structured path to self-sufficiency. My father died of acute alcoholism. His father before him died of acute alcoholism. And I saw myself going down that same path. I had been to multiple drug and alcohol treatment facilities, booked in and out of Los Angeles County Jail numerous times, been to prison, all directly related to my drinking and drug use, and I could not stop. When I finally did get sober and looked at my life, at the time I was in yacht sales. I used to sell boats in Marina Del Rey. That's not a very healthy career choice for somebody who's trying to stay sober. So when I made the decision to change career paths and become a drug and alcohol counselor, it just made sense. I've got participants in this program, one writing symphonies for orchestras, another performing surgery in a hospital in Seattle. There's an artist that graduated our program who commands $4,000 per painting now. I mean, so it's not about trying to have people graduate and look for low-income housing. It's about them graduating and finding housing, period.
Well, Banquet of Hope's our annual campaign in the fall as we get ready during the holiday season to serve a lot of people. Our goal this year is to serve 400,000 meals during the fall and holiday season. So we're trying to raise excitement, enthusiasm, and of course a lot of money to feed all those people. We're able to offer them a little bit of peace, some good food, and then the opportunity to come into one of our programs and see their lives change. So we're all about rehabilitation, recovery, and really just providing an avenue for people to get a changed life and back to a job and a home and off the streets.
Walking in here, it is so bright and airy.
Yeah.
You see the gentleman painting already. They're making it all yellow.
Yep.
I can see how it would make a huge difference from like dark and gray to like, this feels like you're kind of outside in a courtyard. It's great.
Exactly. It's designed to make you feel welcome. All of this used to be a black roof, gray walls. It was very prison-like. It felt very shelterish. We brought in a specialist who informed us on trauma-informed care for the population. So now it's light. The yellow pillars, that was kind of a running joke around here. And it will house 150 people that can come in and stay long-term transitional housing into permanent housing. It's not rocket science. Let's start with what do you want to do? And then let us help you get there. Or at least the beginning of getting there, right?
Okay, see how 30 minutes flies by when you're having this much fun? But how will we top it? Well, you'll just have to meet me back here next time to find out. Until then,